What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I have been delaying on making a post in a long time. I've been doing a lot with getting the website going and a few other things which we're about to announce today. Right now I have my 96 12 valve behind me, which is a 3500 that has a 2500 rear end to convert to a single rear wheel. Wow, I can't talk today. All right, so that's what we've got going on, and this is what we've got to announce today, and that is Wellwood disc brake conversion with all aluminum hubs for any Dana 70, Dana 80 rear end. Okay, so that's what we have to announce today, and this is going to be available on the website around August 20th. Sorry for that kind of delay. I wish I could get them up sooner. I'm still waiting on some of the hubs that come in for inventory purposes. However, those are coming in shortly. We only have this first set in, and then I've got 3 more coming in, plus about 4 more after that. And then obviously as sales come, I'll try to keep my inventory as up as possible. This is all bolt-on. I repeat, this is all bolt-on. You will not have to have any kind of specialty tools or anything to put this together. The only thing is maybe a little bit of a die grinder for the sense of having to take away a little bit of metal for the clearance of a bolt on the axle itself, the axle tube itself, but nothing crazy at all. So let's start with what you get in this kit off the bat, and that is going to be your 6061 aluminum hub. Now with that is going to be 2 bearings, tapered bearings. Okay, you got one here, it's going to be like this. Okay, and then you're going to have one that's already put in the back with a seal already pressed in. You don't have to worry about that. And it's got the race. Both races for this bearings are already pressed into this hub. So for those asking about what specialty tools, you will not need none, because they will already come pre-pressed in for a nice easy installation when it comes to bolting this on after getting the drum brakes off. Now this hub is made out of 6061 aluminum. It comes with your wheel studs already pressed in, so you don't have to worry about the wheel studs. It's been completely machined with CNC machines. And the great thing about this is both of these hubs together take 110 pounds off your rear rotating mass alone. So for those that do a lot of racing, that's going to take some time off of your quarter mile or 1/8 mile time. If you're looking for those 2 or 3 tenths, and also this will just make it a lot easier on your rear end alone, just because of how much less weight it actually has to force moving. Okay, so this is one thing you'll look forward to, is you'll get 2 hubs, look just like this, how they would come, with 2 bearings. One's already in the axle or the hub itself, and then 2 races pressed in. This is what it's going to look like with the rotor bolted on. I only have 4 bolts in the back holding this in, but this is what it's going to look like with the rotor bolted on. And this rotor is fanned, so you're not going to have any heating problems or anything like that. And this is a 12-inch rotor from Wellwood. And on the box here that the rotor comes in, so this is actually the box that it comes in, will have the part number on the box. So if you need to replace your rotors, you gotta say 20-30,000 miles down the road, probably closer to like 40, you're having a warped rotor, or you do a lot of racing and the heat has just kind of warped the rotor, a lot of quarter mile stops, you do a lot of towing, etc. The part number is right here on the box, so you can just direct order this part from Wellwood and replace the wear item on this part. This is how it's going to come. It's going to look, like this. I had to rip the tape off here. It's going to come in a box just like this, and then you're going to pull it out, this tape off the back, open this bad boy up, and the rotor is going to come pressed in this plastic that has a filament on the back that helps protect your rotor from any corrosion. don't forget to put a nice set of brake clean on your rotors when you are installing these. Now, on the back here is how the rotor will be installed. Is you're going to have these bolts here in the back. They're just an Allen key bolt. You're only going to torque them down to about 25 foot-pounds, and they're going to have a washer that is a locking washer, and it's going to have a bezel on it. Now, with that bezel, you're going to put the bowl side down towards the rotor and the cone side up towards the head of the washer, like so, and then you will essentially just hand thread it in all the way until you're ready to start getting that torque wrench out. Super easy to put on. Like I said, 25 foot-pounds, nothing too crazy, and that is that. Now, for those wondering what these holes are for on the front, that is simply for when you install it on your axle here. You take these bolts off the rear hub on the truck, and that is your axle itself. So your axle will connect to this hub. That's how your hub's gonna free rotate, and those bearings are gonna sit on a sleeve and basically let the hub free flow on your assembly, which is already on the truck from the factory. Now, the other thing that's gonna come in with this box, or this particular set, is you're gonna have a bolts bag with all your bolts that you're gonna need for this whole installation. You got some elongated one, you got ones with a longer throat that essentially are gonna be for your calipers, and then you have some shorter shorter throat ones, and those are gonna be for the caliper mount bracket, which is this. Okay, so your caliper mounting bracket is going to mount through these two holes on the axle tube itself, or the rear end, and you're gonna put this on and bolt this bad boy up. And this kit will come with obviously two of them. So you have two caliper mounting brackets to come with your kit. And then you will have your lovely 4-piston Wellwood rear caliper. Okay, and the best thing about this is it's got 4 bleeder valves, 2 here and 2 here. So you can technically run, you could run 2 rotor or calipers on the rear if you wanted to. You would just have to get another mounting bracket, and then the best part is you just take one of these bleeder valves out and you thread in your line, your brake line, to where the bleeder valve is, and then you have a bleeder valve on the other side to help bleed your brakes. Or, you know, if you're reversed around to the other side, you don't have to worry about where your bleeder valves are, because there's always going to be one at the top of the caliper. And again, you're going to have your 2 pistons here on this side and then 2 here on this side. Not sure if you can quite see that. Comes with everything you need for this brake, used for only high performance DOT3 or DOT4 or DOT 5.1 brake fluid. It'll give you all the directions you need for this caliper itself, which will come in a box looking like so, and it'll come packaged very neatly from Wellwood with a fancy stickers page if you want the stickers, some bubble wrap, and then a very nice protective plastic wrapped up very nicely from Wellwood directly to your house. And lastly but not leastly, you're gonna have some of their Wellwood Polymatrix disc brake pads, which is gonna be a single box that comes with 4 disc brake pads right here. And then on the side of this box, you're gonna have the part number. So if you need to replace your pads down the road, you can now do so with ease by looking up this part number and ordering the part direct from Wellwood. And they're not expensive. These pads are not expensive, guys. I would not worry. The rotor alone is $120. So about $240 to replace your rotors, and only about 60 bucks to replace your pads, because this comes in a box of 4. So again, super cheap, super easy to replace for this kit. And like I said, this kit is going to cut off 110 pounds of the rotating mass alone just by that hub swap, which is a lot of weight for those that are looking for speed and time saved in the quarter mile. That's kind of all I have to cover today. Go check out the website for any new merch to be dropped. I've got tons of shirts dropping and a few other things that are out on the page. I have about 22 shirts and sweatshirts, etc. out on the page. Go check that out at designdiesels.com. Put the link down in the description below, along with my Facebook page and Instagram page to keep up with further updates on this product announcement. Again, guys, I'm shooting for around August 20th to 23rd. This product will be on the website and for sale at a fairly decent price. I'll let you guys be surprised when the page comes. It's not as expensive as you might think because the name is Wellwood. Alright, that is all I have for today, guys. I hope you have a lovely and wonderful rest of your day. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe down below, and go check out that website in the link in the description.